It's been a while since I showed up here, and I'm so glad that I'm doing this today. And before I go forward and talk about the things I want to talk about today, I just want to ask you that, how are you doing? Are you doing okay? Hey, let me know in the comment section, how have you been? What has been going on with you in the past, couple of weeks? I hope you're good. About 3 months ago, I made a video where I shared with you that I had to quit my job, I had to move to a new city. And so in this video, what I just want to share with you is how life has been for me in the past 3 months that I've been in Abeokuta serving, and the lessons that I'm learning from all of that, and how I've been staying peaceful and sane. It's kind of like another life update, and hoping that you would also be able to learn a thing or two from my own story also. So when I first got to Abeokuta and I found my PPA, my mindset was something like, okay, so I just said yes to staying in Abeokuta, and my heart is beating fast and my heart is pounding. There's a peace in my heart that knows that's telling me that we want to stay, right? However, there's also, of course, I'm skeptical, because I'm like, oh, how would this be? How would this work out? How will I be able to do it? Money especially. Then I don't want to practice architecture and all of that. Will I not be forced to? I'm not sure, definitely. I don't know what this would lead to, but I think I'm staying. I would stay. I would stay. I was not sure of what I was really doing. I was only sure that God wanted me to stay in Abeokuta. There was a time when someone messaged me from the school that I finished from. It's like somebody like I really respect, one of the staffs and all of that. And the person was like, how is that your job in Ibadan now? Why did you do it? Where are you now? And all of that. And I told them that I had to quit my job and all of that. And the thing they said was just, hey, yeah, sorry. I think sorry all will be well or something like that was what they said. And it really got to me, right? I felt like this person was mocking me. Because when I was in school, right, this person did not even really believe that I should be a full-time creator or something like that. This person believed that I should practice architecture. So when I had to tell them that I had to quit my job and all of that, I felt so embarrassed. I felt so sad. Because even till now, right, my mates are still doing their masters in architecture, right? But here I am, right? I decided that this is how I want to go. But truly, I have to say that God did not let me down. Me coming here to Abeokuta, I've really been enjoying it sincerely. Yes, there are some challenges in between, but I've really been surprised by how things have been working out. Because in just like 3 months or more, or 4 months that I've been in Abeokuta, right, I've been able to meet amazing people. I've been able to have deep and meaningful conversations, and that's really been amazing for me, right? I've been able to talk about what I do, the content that I create. I've been able to share it with another set of people, right? So I've been able to have conversations with people where I was able to kind of change their mindset to look at things from a more intentional, peaceful, and healthy perspective. I've been able to encourage them to commit to building their dreams and their visions, to kind of encourage them to start the things that they have been wanting to start for years, right? And those things might not have happened if I stayed back in Ibadan, right? And another very exciting thing that has happened to me or for me since I've been in Abeokuta is that last 2 months, I think towards the ending of July, I got a new job as a content creator. I was recommended by an amazing person that kind of just saw me at an event that I went to, and it was like, oh, so you're Samson at DME and all of that. And we got talking, and this person recommended me for a job, and I went for the interview, and I passed the interview, and now I get to create content and tell stories in a company that I actually believe in their mission and their vision and what they are doing. And in fact, I was able to change my PPA to that company, right? So I'm serving in the company, and I'm also working as a full-time content creator in the company. And I love the environment, I love the people, I love the story that I get to tell, and the kind of content that I get to create. I get to still do the thing that I love to do, right? I get to still write, I get to engage with people, I get to talk, I get to make videos and direct videos and give content ideas out to design things and do all those beautiful things that I love, get involved in branding, in communications, in content creation. And that's just so amazing for me, really, because sincerely I never thought that would happen, right? Like I said earlier, the only thing that I knew when I came to Abeokuta was just that I felt the need to stay. I did not want it to be like I did not stay in Abeokuta because I'm afraid, right? And so I stayed. And seriously, God has surprised me, and sometimes it's still unbelievable to me, really, because sometimes I'm like, what if I stayed in Ibadan? What if I did not come here to Abeokuta? And in fact, the company that I used to work with in Ibadan, they reached out to me, and I was even able to work with them for a certain period of time, you know, because they reached out and they were like, oh, we feel like we really need your help in developing content, because we truly love and believe in your writing skills and your creative abilities. So I was able to work with them over a period of time, and that's just so amazing. That's just how it has been for me. And I just want to share the lessons that I've learned in over the past months, that these things have been happening for me and to me here in Abeokuta. And the first lesson that I'm learning really is that trust providence. You know, have trust in the guidance and counsel of God. Trust your intuition, you know, trust your spirit, and let providence lead the way, right? When you feel your intuition telling you to do something, try to take the leap of faith, really, and trust that God has your back. Trust that the Most High got you. Trust that providence will make things work out for you. Trust in the direct providence and guidance and direction of God, right? See it like probably like you are in a plane and your intuition or your spirit tells you to jump. You know, God tells you to jump, right? Trust that God has a parachute tied around you, and He knows when to slam it and make it work for you. Believe it. God knows the right time to bring certain things our way, but we need to have faith. We need to trust our spirit. We need to trust that God's guidance will lead us, will guide us, will protect us, will make ways for us. We need to take that leap of faith, right? And that's the number one thing that I'm really learning. Because I mean, the fact that I decided to stay in Abeokuta and leave Ibadan, now I know my worth even more. Now I appreciate my work even more. Now my mind is even open to more opportunities, right? Whereas if I had stayed back in Ibadan, I would have been feeling like I have limited choices. I would have been feeling like an imposter. I would have been feeling like, okay, maybe this is just the only place that I'm meant to be my whole life, right? But the fact that I was able to come here and still get another opportunity and still being reached out to back from my former place of work and building things up and all of that, it makes me like have more confidence in myself. Like, oh wow, I can do these things. More opportunities can even come out and show up for me, really. So trust and providence. If you feel the need to do something, try it, do it. It's better to do it than to live with the regret of, oh, what could have happened if I had tried to do it, you know, because sometimes the only thing standing in between our next level and the level that we are currently in is that ability to just have faith and just trust in providence. But sometimes that is just what is standing in our way. If we can just take that leap of faith and jump and trust that God has a parachute around us and it would make that parachute work for us in due time, then we would be able to progress. But if we don't take that leap of faith, if we don't take that jump, then we would be stagnant, right? We would not be able to move to that next level, or we would stay too long in that level that we are presently in, right? So trust your intuition and let providence lead the way. And another thing is that be open-minded, be flexible to meet people, be flexible to new opportunities and new experiences. That's another thing that I'm learning, right? Because I've been able to meet people, I've been able to open myself up to have conversations and even understand how people think even more. I've been able to have fun. I've been able to have new perspective. I've been able to form a kind of relationship with some certain people, and it's been amazing, right? So yeah, I would advise you to be open-minded to new experiences, because I'm happy that I decided to do this. And another thing that I'm learning also importantly is that really believe in yourself. Seriously, believe in yourself. I know that by now hearing this again is like a cliche already, because a lot of people have said it, but sincerely believe in the things that you can do, right? Don't limit yourself, because if you don't have faith in yourself, nobody else will. I still think about the fact that what if I decided not to try these things out? Because for example, when that person that I said recommended me for the job talked to me about the job offer, I had to drive the conversation to let this person know that I'm actually ready for the job. I can do the job. I know I am capable to do the job, right? I did not second guess myself. Now, if I had second guessed myself, right, I would have sabotaged myself from that opportunity, from that job, and I would have missed it. So I'm learning to believe in myself much more, and I'm encouraging you to do the same, because when you believe in yourself, then you will be helped. Then opportunities would not pass you by. But if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will be able to believe in yourself. Because if I did not believe in myself, this person that recommended me for the job would not believe in me. I would not even want to go for the interview, right? But because I believed in myself, I was able to go, and thanks to God, I was able to get the job, right? Another beautiful thing that I'm learning, I'm encouraging you to also do, is see your whole life as some kind of story. Really see every moment in your life, every day, every opportunity, every challenges, every situation, every difficulties, every laughter, every joyful moment, painful moment. See everything as part of the story of your life. I'm serious. See your life as some kind of movie where every day and every moment becomes some sort of clips that you can join together to make everything look whole, right? See your life like a movie where you live every day and every moment and every situation in awe, in surprise, in amazement, in happiness, in joy. You are not sad because of the things that are happening to you. You are documenting your memories. I made that video 3 months ago when I did not know that all of this would happen, and watching that video now and watching this makes everything looks kind of like a story, makes it look beautiful, makes it look like I'm creating something beautiful with my life, right? Taking these pictures, making this video that I showed you earlier, the first time that I got to my first PPA and all of that, looking back to everything now makes everything look whole, makes me stand in awe and in amazement and in respect for my journey much more, right? Don't just see everything like it's ordinary, right? Your life is not ordinary. Everything is forming up to a great story that you get to tell people, to encourage them, to inspire them. So document memories as much as you can. When something happened to you, or when you are presented with an opportunity, see it as, oh wow, I'll be able to add this to the story of my life. Live every moment of your life with that excitement that this moment will also be part of the story of my life. Don't take any moment or anything that you're going through for granted. Document as much as you can, right? And so that you'll be able to tell your own story, so that you'll be able to look back at some certain videos or some certain clips or some certain memories, and look back and compare it to where you are now, and you see growth and you see progress, right? So as much as you can, document moments, right? Appreciate every moment and see everything as a part of your story. See everything as a win, right? See nothing as a failure. Just see everything as part of your story, as part of your journey, as though that you are compiling each clips, right, together to form a beautiful or awesome story and journey where you'll be able to educate and inspire and motivate others in the nearest future. And yeah, that's just what I want to share with you today. So that's how it's been for me in the past months that I've been in Abeokuta. Those are the lessons that I've learned. And yeah, I'm sure that if you are still watching this video by now, then you are most likely learning something. So let me know in the comment section, what are you learning? What resonated with you the most in this video? How are you doing? What is going on with you? Let me know all of that in the comment section. and I will be there to respond everything. And don't forget that it's possible to stay peaceful and sane even in this fast-paced, comparison-driven and anxiety-filled world. You just have to choose. And yeah, I look forward to seeing you on the next one. Peace.